Kukureo senpais kawaii and tomodachis, welcome back to another episode of BioShock. Yeah. You know, I do still remember my field trips that I had when I was in school back in the day. Fun times to share, cry moments to not share. I didn't cry as much. I don't think so I did. If I did, I'll let you guys know if I remember. But yeah, the first trip that I remembered was back at when we went to this place. I think it was like, let's say back in the day, like the olden era, like the Pilgrim era, I guess you could say, or it was somewhere around the 1700s or something, because they didn't have technology and whatnot. So we just walk around like this old neighborhood that supposedly had civilization, or maybe it was just an amusement park where it just shows you how it was back in the day. I think that's what it was. It was kind of cool. I think I was probably 7th grade, probably. I don't really remember. I just remember going there. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of cool because I could see how they did all the stuff, like how they sew their clothes or wash their clothes, or how they get their butter. It was really interesting. I don't even know if the butter was in the mix, but the clothing and making the clothes and washing the clothes is actually there. And you can actually see people just walking by, like an innocent bystander, I guess you could say. A civilization guy, gal or guy, you can just see him walking by and just, you know, having a life. I wouldn't mind using a cowboy like era, like back in the day. That'd be kind of cool to see. I used to be back in the Wild Wild West. And then after that, we went to this museum. And I had museum in, like somewhere ahead, I guess you could say. And yeah, I had bugs inside. I'm like, what's this guy do with what's outside? I didn't get that part, but I guess it was kind of short because we only been there for like an hour probably. It wasn't that long. We didn't even walk that far. We just went in the entrance and saw like 3 houses. One of those houses actually had like somebody working there, like sewing and stuff. I guess somebody was actually telling us like, oh, okay, this is what they do here, and they saw this. I guess a tutor, I guess you could say, or a tourist guy. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, maybe it fell short because I don't really remember what the hell, but maybe it was bigger than I remembered. I don't know, but that's all I remember. I went to this place, saw that, then went to the bug thing, and then got lost. I was like, oh shoot, I don't know where I am, because I got lost, and then, you know, luckily I found my way, because, you know, I'm here talking to you guys about it, so everything was fine. We didn't have that awesome thing called your buddy's a partner. So like, say if you're lost and oh, my friend, my partner's lost, or buddy, like, oh, okay, cool, and then they let the teacher know we find them. The buddy system, that's what it's called. We didn't have that back in the day. It's all good. Anyway, the next one I remembered was the next one I guess I remember, we went somewhere around downtown, here, and I really don't know what it was. What was it? I really don't remember, folks. All I remembered is that it was break time, basically, lunchtime, basically, like yeah, lunchtime, and we're all just sitting in the field of grass. And I was sitting next to these girls. I'm good with the ladies, folks. I really not, I'm terrible. But yeah, I was just eating my sandwich, and then one of the girls actually said, I think there was a guy in there. Don't think it was just me. Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, I was like eating my sandwich, and like, oh, I can't eat here because there was a homeless guy over there for some reason, and she felt sorry, so she wanted to sit somewhere else. But I just sat there by myself, like eating my sandwich, and like, well, homeless guy, I don't see him. And I just get out of my way, folks. Get out of my way, and just eat my dang sandwich and having my day. That's the only time I remembered. Oh, and then the same field trip, I do remember we're riding the bus and I was like falling asleep. That's what I like to do, like fall asleep, catch up on my sleep, because when I was in middle school, I guess you could say. I think it was in middle school. Yeah, it was middle school, because I remember I was still over here, not over there, where I would like move away from my friends. It was kind of sad, but I thought about after that probably. I will actually. After this happened, I don't remember any of my other field trips. But yeah, I remember just falling asleep. I always do that, just fall asleep. I even did that with the Pilgrim field trip thing. I just fall asleep and, you know, just get on my day. And then I woke up. My friend just made a joke about her boobs because her boobs were pointy. I'm like, that's funny. But it was a statue, so you know, I think that's okay, right? And we both laughed and yeah, make it pop our eyes out with that. You know, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I remember about that field trip. That's all. Wow, I only went to 2 field trips. Wow, that's terrible. I was terrible, but whatever. I still enjoy field trips. I'm pretty sure school these days just have 2 field trips or more, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what class you have. I didn't even know what classes that was. I just remember got to school, I had to go to the class first, and then you know, drop my books, and then we go to the bus, and then it takes us where we need to go. And that's all I remember, and that's all she wrote. Anyway, when I was like the end of middle school, that's when I had to move far away from everybody, because I lived in the farm basically. Like whoa, this is pretty far. I'm like, oh man, this sucks. And the worst part is I was a shy kid. I've been shy my whole life, and apparently that made it worse. But I don't know if that's true. But yeah, so the only thing that's close to that place was actually nothing. Nothing was close to it. Everything, like, let's say I want to go to a store, it would be like an hour away. I'm like, oh man, that's way too far. Man, way too far. And the only way, and then my parents, like, I don't know why we lived over. I just don't get it. And the worst part is cutting the grass. That was annoying because we had like maybe like 15 acres. Is that too much? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say 10 acres, I guess. I'm gonna say 7 acres. 10 acres? 10 acres, I guess, of land. I really don't know. I didn't. They told me like maybe I heard about it, but I just don't remember. But I know it was a long field. It was like long. It was like a big square box basically of my house. Like my house was in the middle, and just think of a big square box. And that's how far my house was. I mean, that's how the acres was. And the grass is annoying, folks, because I have a line, and after that line I can't cut over there because it has holes and stuff, and it'll mess up the machine. So the front of the house is where I cut, and yeah, that was really annoying. It took me like maybe an hour just to have like a few sections off, like 1, 2, 3 sections, and then that's it. An hour right there just went by. If I had to cut that, it would take me probably 5 hours. 5 hours just to cut that yard. But now when I've lived here now, cause you know I moved away from that place. After I graduated high school, we went back over here in civilization. Seriously, it was so far away. Now the stores are maybe like 10 minutes to 30 minutes far away from us. It's pretty cool. Luckily, there's stores like getting built around here. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's even better. I just like maybe 5 minutes right there next to the store. Anyway, back to the farmhouse. Back to the farmhouse. That sounds like some kind of sitcom or something. Yeah, but the good part is that we had chickens, ducks. It was pretty cool. And I forgot what the animal's called. It's the one with the flashing feathers. The feathers pretty cool. It's a cool bird. It was kind of cool because we made that chicken coop, I guess you could say. But the damn ducks were kind of mean to the duckies because they were like, "There's my food." My food. I'm like, come on, duckies, you gotta share with the chicken, man. Seriously, me no duckies. That's why I have to stand there and just make sure they don't steal anything. Like, all right, you better back off, dude. Hey, they kind of scared me, but you know, after the chickens ate enough, I was like, all right, I leave them alone. Cause then they just walk away. And it was kind of cool. We built a shed for our stuff. It was kind of cool. We literally built that. We just, you know, went to Homes, that's what it's called. I always like making up fake stores. Homes, and yeah, I get like stuff there, like wood and blah blah blah. And we just got it and we built it. And maybe, I don't know if we had instructions, or maybe we just built it with, I think we just built it with our bare hands basically. It was kind of cool. Plus, we had like 3 dogs. When we first moved in there, we had 2 dogs. One dog, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope, it's 2 dogs. 2 dogs. Okay, it's 2 dogs. Actually, first we started with 1 dog. His name was Leo. Then the second one is Junior, the one we had, because my stepdad's friend gave it to him, and you know, we have him to this day. He's still around, surprisingly. And then after that, there was a dog named Blackie. Poor dog, because somebody left him. Basically, it's a runaway. Basically, like somebody left them in the street. Like that was a bad place. Like maybe like somewhere around somebody just like drops the dogs off and just goes away and never picks that dog up. Luckily, this is the only dog that actually found us. But yeah, we kept her until, you know, until she passed away. She was cool. She was like, she's trying to like be cool, but she was kind of old, and she was like limping, and she was old. I like that dog. That was a cool dog. And then after that, Lucy, that was another dog named Lucy. That one, unfortunately, passed away by lightning. It was kind of weird. I really don't know if that's actually true, but apparently that's true, and it literally happened. I don't know, but fun dog, cool dog, all around awesome dog, honestly. And after that, Lucy and Junior had babies, basically. And so they made like 10 dogs. Like, oh shoot. One of them we kept, the other one we kind of sell. You used to could be able to actually go to Mark. That's what's called, Mark. That's the store called. And we just like parked there, and we just like I think it was free actually. We didn't like get any money out of it. It was just free dogs basically. So I think you can't like be a seller right there next to a big store behind you, like a supermarket or something. But yeah, that's all our dogs. We had let's see, Leo, Mikey, Junior, Lucy. We have 5 dogs, and now we have 2 dogs. The 2 dogs that survive is Mary Lou, that's her name, and Junior. He's getting old. Junior's getting old, but Mary Lou's kind of young and still striving. But yeah, that farm wasn't that bad. It was kind of quiet. You actually had like a pool of land. You could do whatever. That was kind of funny that we never got horses or cows. We could have, but it was a farm after all. But it was a pain in the neck. The only thing I didn't like about it is like cutting the yard. To get anywhere, you need a car. Yeah, instead of like, you know, walking somewhere. Right here, we can actually walk to the store because like I said, it's like some getting built really close by now. But over there, it will take like maybe like 2 days just to go to the closest store, I guess you could say. I really don't know what was the cool place to hang out over there. Really don't know. What was the cool place? What was out there anyway? I really don't remember. I know there's a job that I actually pay $10 an hour, but it's welding, and I had a welding class, but you know that was an easy class really. Cause in that class, you really didn't have to do anything. I think it's called agriculture. It's where you take care of the plants, but reality we didn't take care of any plants. Unless another teacher comes in and is like, alright, we're gonna go back there and take care of the plants. And that's what we did, take care of the plants. But yeah, my farm life. Didn't like it, whatever. If I'm growing up right now, would I ever go back to that place? Nope, not really. Maybe a friend, because I did have like a friend over there. It was pretty nice. And now we're back over here in civilization, folks. We're back. And the best part is that they cut in the yard. Doesn't take forever no more, even though I still complain. It's like, oh, God, this is a hassle cutting the yard, seriously. Day by day, cutting that yard. Not fun, sirrees. Not fun. No sirree, Bob. I got that from the show, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it, folks. That is it. That is all the field trips and the farm life that I have. My school days, I guess we could talk about school days since we have like 2 more minutes. Or 3 more minutes. My school days, I think I talked about it already, but my school days is really, I'm just the shyest kid, and I only had like maybe 1 friend, but I think I could have made more friends, but I gotta just stop being shy. Stop being shy, guys. Seriously, just school is really nothing. I have like, I think, let's see, when is my next high school reunion? Because I graduated in 09 basically, and actually want to go. I wonder if I'm ever gonna go to it. Maybe? I don't know. I wonder if I am gonna go. Let's see, it's 10 years. What? Oh, I said I put takeaway. Okay, that's why I went wrong with it. What the freak? It said 1999 for some reason. Plus 10 years. There you go. You gotta put the plus, not the minus. Yeah, so next my high school reunion is 2019. Wonder what my friends, or actually not my friends, but the people didn't know me. They sometimes say hi to me, you know, because I was a shy kid. Really, there were no bullying in my school or none of that really. Maybe there's no fights that happened, but really nothing that bad really. If you consider something, I think maybe if I remember. No, I don't remember. God damn it. I think I had something, but I never forgot. Well, no, it wasn't really like I wasn't bullied as much. Well, not saying as much, I guess you could say. I was only bullied one time in my life when I was in middle school, probably. And I don't even know if I call that bullying. He just pushed me off. I just followed. I don't even know how that happened. I just remember that one sequence. He just pushed me off, and then that's it. After that, I really don't remember his face. I don't remember who he was. Don't know what happened after that. A lot of part of my life I just don't really remember. I'm like, I kind of blank it out, or I just don't remember or don't care. Usually, just the things I want to remember is what I care about, but the things I don't remember is really useless to me, if you will. Yeah, so really, the teachers were nice. No, really nothing bad, really. Yeah, good people, man. If I was actually not, if I were really talkative, I probably would have made some friends. But apparently in elementary, I was like really talkative. But after that elementary, I was like really shy. Or maybe after that, maybe I was still kind of shy, but still kind of talkative. If you will, like, you hear me like little bits on bits. But in this one, whenever I went to the farm, I was like, you know, I should just like go into this new school with a head held high. Like, they don't know me. I'm gonna be the tough guy. I'm gonna be the bully in this school right here. Nah, or make a new self, I guess you could say. But I never did that. I was just the shy kid, and that's how people remember me, the shy kid. If I probably go to the high school reunion thing, they probably say, "Hell, that was that shy kid. What have you been doing?" They probably will talk to me after that. That's it. But anyway, folks, my time like always. Subscribe, like, for BioShock, and I'll see you tomorrow. Description below the games I play, and we check them out. Comment below, folks. What do you like about this game? What do you hate about this game? How many filters did you went to? What filter did you remember? Were you ever bullied? How dare they if you were? How dare they? But yeah, if you guys want to talk about any of those, just comment below and let me know, folks. And thank you for listening to my ramble. Have a good one, folks. My time like always. Have an exceptional day, and I'll see you later. Have a good one, folks.